more bia tse ngibukhan baseche gifwe bia na gifwe bia sure long as the pain she takes over your long
I can tell you now we gonna be famous.
Hey, get it. Oh, Tsiba Juang Cho, Tsiba Juang Bro. Hey.
I can tell you now we gonna be famous.
I kulunyelwa emlilweni. I kulunyelwa emlilweni. Tula.
I can tell you now we gonna be famous.
Manongo, kilo, jag, kurani, fame.
I can tell you now we gonna be famous.
Manongo, kilo, jag, kurani.
Hey.
Manongo, kilo, jag, kurani.
Hey.
Mangabe producer lingasithembi yo. Ngabe producer Ntswembu yakayana ngamabitha kaNtswembu. Because usukucabanga ukuthi ngazozolenzani lo muntu yabo. Sometimes somebody can fuck it up, it's cool, but it just enhances ukuthi ubhika kangaka. So it's not about yabo. Sometimes you can make an artist ngepiece lakho. Okay, I've always preached that emergency.
Yeah.
Yabo. I've always preached that with my chance as a producer. Mona mapitsa Ntswembu. Kayintwana useless mfana ocabanga ukuthi bayayinyatha. Yeah, but wena ufila ukuthi bayayinyatha mara wena mawuyizwa ukuthi le manga thola ipiti. Indaba yabo music the way ungakhona. Mina what makes me to love producing, to even start producing was that I've never looked ukuthi umuntu Ntswembu wangakanani.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking care. Like I felt good as long as mina ngikuthinta. Okuzwayo. Hayi serious. Mina bengipusha leyo nto. Like mina even dope guys bebezala bacanga ukuthi Ntswembu thina ngitshela kahle mina ngithi akufeel njalo. Mangancanywa phuma.
Yeah, but you're quite correct because when Dr. Dre produced the track Eminem's Shade, that was not a dope track.
Yeah.
It was a gimmick.
Yeah.
Look at the numbers it did.
Yes. I didn't gonna ngibheka leyo angle. Mina always said khona abantu abangama beatmaker yabo. And mele sikhona ukuyihlukanisa lento le between a producer and a beatmaker. A producer can produce a track that I didn't make the beat for and still stay accountable for a producer, the guy who produced the song, because I create the song. That's all. Khona ngifuna if people can go but check it clip ka DJ Khaled speaking about the same thing. And I've always preached lento lengithi okay, umuntu just because who create a beat sekuyi producer. Bese abantu I produce. Okay. Then what about the guy who makes the song? The guy who sits with an artist, who shares a feeling an artist, who even adds his own feelings because he's listening to the beat actually artist ukuthi yazi mina le ngoma ngifeel ukuthi this direction can work.
So what's the difference between a beat maker, a producer, an engineer, a music director?
Engineer ngayifaki. The producer works hand in hand as a music director in a way. Because the producer is the person who's going to make the song. That's all. To be a producer, to produce something, if ever I'm going to claim a song, I'm not going to claim the beat of the song. And I'm not ever going to claim my lyrics of the song, but I'm going to claim the song. I produced the song. You came with your beat, she came with her lyrics, I made the magic. I created the magic. Without me, angeza ngama lyrics akhe uze ne beat lakhe nihlangane ngeke kuphume lo magic.
Yes.
You get my point?
And the collaboration.
Ngeke kuphume lo.
The collaborating artists count.
Even if noma boyi2 bangahlangana mina ngingekho kuleso space. Whatever I'm going to bring in as a producer, they never do it themselves. Noma angabe dope ngama lyrics uboy ugelo ukawe ne beat Ntswembu. Do it even namanje. I mean, I can put a challenge out there and say to people, collaborate nodwa on a track. Ningangizwisi lelo track. Bese niyabuya nizo collaborate on the same track, working with me. Bese sawamamela lama track oyi2. With the same beat, angikhulumi ngokuthi same artist, same beat. Bangangitsheli nokuthi benzeni on the other track.
Hence they say to us, I'm producer or I'm an engineer, don't come with a premeditated idea.
Yes. Because that's where most artists, kufana nabantu mina as a producer, what I've realized ngama artist. Kuna artist Ntswembu ngokubhala. But mase kumele ngene studio. akhona ukwenza lento le oyizwayo makayirhyme like ethola ukuthi wow it makes a lot of sense, but on the beat they suffer. I'm not talking flow wise, I'm talking about khona lento le uthi mawumamela ingoma uzwe ingoma as in sync ethola. It's not ukuthi hayi umrapper yabo lezo zinto lezo le izinto engazi justify mangimamela bo Tupac bo Biggie Smalls abo Rick Ross uyamthatha umsuse engomeni uyazi ukuthi oh la sile still kills it ubuyisela ibeat ususo Rick Ross uthi uzu beat like yeah ubabuyisele boyithu bayahlangana like bayagqokana. Mina ngithanda ukusho kanjani ngithi as an artist kumele uligqoke ibeat likufudumeze like kulizwe ukuthi ya la ngifudumeze, because there are people who can go to a studio bavesana baflows nje emoyeni like wena mawuntwembu uzoyizwa leyo nto. Thingithi I've done it to some just because ngifuna inyuku and ngifeel ukuthi uyangibora.
The best artists take time to choose the right beats,
Yes,
the right producers,
yes,
working on an album.
Yes,
And
the greater the time, the perfect album.
Yeah, SADE is another example. Now they are camping at the lady's house, but they are working on their project. Probably the last.
Yeah.
But what they do is take time off.
Check about Black IPs, like people who took time out just to perfect whatever. They come up and abantu that mina there I know abasebenzi by 2-3. There's always people around for the ideas, because ingoma I can construct it as mina as a producer. I thought, oh, when as an artist restructure mina, maybe I add whoever we bring on, but ukugcwala kwayo is the ideas that came ngomuntu akushe ukuthi oh mina ngizwa ngabe iqala kanje, because at the end of the day wenzela abantu yabona. Now as a producer kumelanga ukuthi mangihleli my word goes, mina work with artists as they are, ngiyakutshela ngithi wena uzwana wena ufilani ashata mina ngifila so like singa add ukuthi ngithi okay asizame. I don't wanna crush, I'm not that guy who crushes. I love ideas, I work on ideas. I feel we need to crush walls. It's like mawuqala uku-editor awazi uqala va, you know, you just start, you start, because even making a beat can fuck you over. Uqale phakathi nendawo uqale move. I mean it's even worse, sometimes I even start a move at all. Yeah, I enjoy the move because that's why it's merrier, people are happy, it's the final part of the whole thing, so it kind of makes me wanna know now the whole story and go back me to oh shit, let me do the intro like this, because already now I know how it's gonna go final.
That gives me that makes me think of something. A producer in a movie and a producer in music, their names carry the same meaning.
Yeah.
If you go to a production set, there's a flow manager, there's a director, there's a scriptwriter. All of those people, the producer oversees the process.
Yes.
And make sure that everything gels together.
Angithi producer yenza sure ukuthi movie ayenzeka. Sponsor. I-producer yengoma yenza sure ukuthi ingoma iyayenzeka. That's why you get cares about bangama producer mara mawufika, you stand there, ushaya mic, yena busy ne WhatsApp. Yeah, I don't do that shit. Like ngithatha phone mina immediately ungena ngenza lento ngiyenza after lapho done with the phone. Futhi phone amhlala that side, put it there. Sengizothi stage wami ama calls now. But that I'm too.
Iflow yami beyinjani?
Okay,
are you happy? How can you ask an
like
artist if they're happy?
like you, they don't even know the song. Like khona abantu abaphiwa izinto ezingafani. That's why I said to you, even if noma singaya kule nto show ukuthi producer, beatmaker, sound engineer, khona abantu abantswemu ngaleyo nto. Akanandaba ne process yakho ukuthi ingoma yenza kanjani. All he wants or she wants end part. You done with the song? Yes. Then that's why he fucks it up, okay? He makes it sound good. That's all. Lapho yena uzokushaya. Speciality sakhe kuba yi sound engineer. Akafuneki ngeprocess ye recording lo muntu. Akaphume studio. You get my point?
Yeah.
Mangabe ukhona, you can sit there maybe amamele mangabe uyathanda, but akusumuntu which we can give isitulo se. In fact, you can never uthathe umuntu ongafuna ukudirect movie umhlalise esitulweni se director mfethu. Because lo muntu kuzomela interact.
Yeah.
They will never have time to chat on WhatsApp or direct action. Mina when I direct a movie, I directed a movie once. One, and I even said it straight. What mfana you're gonna make a good director. I get involved. Ngize ngilanda umuntu ekhaya ngithi jam awungayile shot the way ngifuna ngakhona. Let me just do it the way mina ngibona ngakhona. Directed the whole sequence because I can see the actors are nice. Now the problem is so cameraman because it doesn't see my vision. That's why I've learned all these skills so that my thing is apply. Somebody can see with this guy. Ula.
And sometimes the actors themselves, you need to go and talk to
them.
Yes,
because it depends on it depends on as an individual, it depends on mentally, it depends on what you're gonna cover as in for them.
Yeah.
Cut. I'm never gonna sell me, one. I'm just gonna be frank and honest. I think I'm the coolest guy whom I would make a friend. But things that I'd know if I make myself as a friend, I'd know which this guy is a straight fuck up. It's like he's gonna tell you shit, he's gonna be on your face, he's gonna be one of those guys who's gonna be on that purest form of a brotherly love when it comes to friendship. At all, because Indian is suffocator mostly out there with people as individuals. You get that, you become yourself, then go into wrong. But now a question give me a hand, which if I don't learn to adjust a personality game, then how am I gonna be able to peel in around to like? Because I want to have fun. You get my point? And I've realized Guti, most people fall in love now, fake, then going back to your question, because we produce artist as a whole, because I do a lot of things. I do like a whole lot of things, like mangas bala. Maroki, the few that abangazela zona, obviously, it's being a producer, it's being a musician. It's being like versatile. I'm a tap dancer, I'm a Gumboots dancer, Pansula dancer, I'm an actor, I'm a director, it's buyer. But isn't that mean I feel good as an individual I have enough time to explore. Yeah. Why not explore these things then? Maybe when I decide which one to choose, that will be my resting space. But I know Gucci, these ones, they have to kind of like be in the same umbrella with the one that I'm gonna choose. Because if ever I choose one, that one needs to fit. Yes. Even if normal it's not on full-time basis. No. But somehow I need to kind of like go back and like allow my flowers. Because you can have a beautiful tree. I'm a flower marpet, a bulala. So holistically, I'm an artist. I do a whole lot of like but I love to call myself as a brother more than being an artist, a musician, a blah blah. Because if you get to know me, you find which there's a person behind all this. That's all. And the worst of it, I know a lot of people know me, and some I don't know. But I'll never have a day or time in my life where you come to me and I act otherwise. That's why I call myself a brother, because I feel we're all connected. Everything is connected, whether I like it or not. That guy who's walking that side of the street can be the guy who pushes him out. So that's how I look at life. I don't see somebody that wherever I go, I see people. And when I see people, I react accordingly because they are present. Then I can never treat them as absent.
What you're doing, other people are doing in the world. So let's say all those roles were available, but you could only pick one. A role of a producer, a role of a film producer, a role of a Gumboots dancer, artist. Which one would you pick if they said, you're a jack of many trades, but we prefer you master one?
I'd love to be a storyteller. On how I can never say. I'll choose to be a storyteller.
Yeah.
Because with my eyes, the reason why I even use the camera is because I want to capture what I see on a daily. I want to capture things that I find interesting, that people see as maybe inkinga or, then I would want to tell them the way I see them, not the way they see them. That's all. Because when I see it my own way. So I would love to kind of like grab that, record it, interpret it my own way. That is going to kind of like make them see what I see, not what they see.
And that makes you also see the world different from many people.
Yeah.
So the question is, corner a piece la pona.
A peace you'll never have. I don't think you'll ever have peace in Mhlabeni exist. And I have my own reasons.
Yeah.
Aside from whether you see life my way or not my way or whatsoever. Because a peace is something that you have to find within you. it's not something that is external, that is affected by izinto engizibona or izinto that they might affect me on a certain level, but I will never allow them to go as far as like going deep to my piece, because piece is fair. And now for me, sometimes I have to adjust to it. You have to like tackle me. I clean my space and make sure it's peaceful enough for me to go to that position. And when I have it, I don't go and tap into it for a day. I tap into it maybe for a month and say, this month I've already have you. I'm gonna embrace you. I'm gonna keep you somewhere there. Whenever I find situations, I'm gonna tap into you and breathe, you know. And it's not something that is gonna be affected by umhlaba, because umhlaba would always like we'll never find peace emhlabeni. Mina, that's how I say it.
Yet the same world gives us a lot.
Yeah, umhlaba mina for me ukunikeza the experience through experimenting. That's all. So when you choose and decide, okay, what do I want to feel? How do I want to feel? And when do I want to feel it? So you choose your feel or whatever you want to feel. Yeah. It's totally up to you. Yeah. So that's something that is going to be always there. But when it comes to peace is something that I should keep within. It's like that when they say leave room for disappointment. It's something that you should always have. But it's not something that you're going to put on people's face like, I have peace, I'm peaceful. No. Like, I know you might disappoint me, you might say this and do that, you might do this and do that, and not live up to your words. I understand. That's how we are. Yes.
Be audacious and hopeful.
Yeah. I believe in that. That's why I believe in giving people chances and let them prove them otherwise. Not me. No.
When what is a flop?
Yeah. Because sometimes the best is a flop, and sometimes the best are sincere and you are flop. Flop coward. While they came like peaceful, you know. So
now through the journey of you being an entertainer or being in entertainment and working with so many artists, what is the one thing that you would say you learned about life? What gifts did you receive from the journey of being an entertainer?
When it comes to gifts, this is what I always tell an artist and Spani now, even the ones that they would never want to do it, and say, go and explore Manyama produce. Yeah. Reason why I need to go and explore Manyama producer is because me as a producer I've explored Manyama artist. And I've learned to I'm artist. I've worked I feel this is a privilege because most people I know, maybe they worked na Makasi rappers pair line. I've worked with Mwonka artist. From gospel to Maskandi to that's why like I've worked, I think in Spanena most wonke umuntu whom came in, because I even went as far as umuntu ozoshayela those Kofifi type of vibes, the Manhattans type of vibes. So I've went as far as those things in a level of which at the same time they were building the character producer that I am. I don't limit myself. There are people I was with me, I'm a hip hop producer, I'm not that. I'm a producer. I make music. I never put you on a space where I say, you come to me in a track like Kwaito. I'm gonna make sure liba hile Kwaito, li sound njenge Kwaito, li feel njenge Kwaito, li Kwaito. That's all. You come to me with hip hop. I always emphasize Golezo Itayela because I've learned Gucci. The more you spend time na abantu different, you get to get the texture of things. That's all. Because there's a guy bekathanda uMaskandi, like wangenza ngaze ngagcina ngimamela uMaskandi just because of him. Because now ngizibuza ukuthi if this guy loves this so much, then he comes to me for ukuthi ngimproduce like this, then I don't have enough knowledge of it. How am I going to be able to help him out? So he helped me while I was helping him, because now I had to go back and say, okay, now Maskandi mawusha meluthola umuntu okay ukhona ukudlala bass, umuntu odlala lead, lezo zinto lezo bathanda, they prefer ukuthi zibe live, especially the three elements, coasting, which is in coasting, a guitar, which is like main guitar, but yeah, then your bass, which is like the one bass here kuluma cool, because here most ngoma is kuluma. So he's inteng is keleze through Tolomuntu who's in love with that. And after working with him on Matraka 2, I managed to get abanye abantu now like azwile ukuthi have to produce maskani. Most producers they don't. You thought. Then jumping to our gospel, most producers they don't. So I was in a space whereby because of Uthando stage, no Thando Nalolo music, didn't limit me. It just opens up and says, you are music. Don't ever umuntu to fun Afro pop and you're like, I can't do Afro pop. I can't do, like there were people who come produce my chance for my 20 something be gospel, I produce girl, I produce individuals be gospel through. And what I love about God, this is what I'm grateful about when it comes to the production world. I never had it easy. I had to kind of like find my way while I'm on the way. That's all. You don't have to like something so shy gospeling. I'm an artist 15 konje ngorecorda kanjani bese baka explain it with I go on YouTube and like kaka how to never. Don't know how to. So I make That's why my style of producing, I think I only touch musicians. That's why I'm gonna be honest. I touch musicians in a tenser level more than I touch abantu nje. Abantu nyabathinta, they'll say, oh, this song is dope. But I feel which I'm a musician, they kind of feel which this is how it should be done. That's all. I'm not saying profess no, but the feelings that I put in a song, the next person mina nginokuza ingoma uzizwa ukuthi ingoma intswembu mara that's all semoyeni. The reason why I f up with abo Maphorisa, you feel their texture, you think you most track alenzile, you kind of see him. You see him having a listening moment, you see him thinking with young stress riding, you see him like sniping in the foot, cause you go through that as a producer over time. It's all. Yes.
Who's this guy? There's a man that produced lama about Thandiswa mazwai type.
Yeah, bona la uma sound. And you can never just do and like
I'm thinking of Robbie Malinga.
Yes. And that's one guy that on production level yakhe was on that level that I would love to see myself, cause right now I'm not gonna say I wanna produce. No. Right now I wanna say I want to create an artist. Like mbone somebody and say, "Fungena nalo yamuntu studio, work on their stuff, knowing." That's all. Yes, I might not know the whole creative processes of Aranjan, but I know which the final product.
I'm going to build a brand.
Yes, already like mangsu shuti sengenza because I feel which this is worth it. That's all. Of which Mangsakala, it was more like let me get anything I can so that I can learn. And the good process of learning I've managed with I get to go like that's why it was a blessing. Nothing came easy. There was no there was YouTube, but it was hard to get internet when we started. Like,
exactly.
We were like, yo.
You have to be
so when you as create, that's why you have your own styles of how to do things, everything.
You know, when you say that, you make me think of Weezy discovering umuntu ofana no Nicki Minaj. Athi bengimbhalela khona construction enye very bad, and I'm thinking of also Jay-Z discovering Rihanna. When you look at those two, now they are global icons. So it's like what you are saying with umbona umunye umuntu
obvious. Injalo lefana neThekeni Ntswembu. Thekeni Ntswembu ibantswembu emehlo nakho. Ama-emergency azibuza uzibonani kulo mntwana. The day avela ukuthi uNtswembu kangakanani bese ama-emergency athi, oh, that's why ukaw, because you know umhlaba esikho manje. That's why I say I'm grateful it was never easy, because manje sesomhlaba we yonke into now like ama-artists know they just one take, mix, master, done. What about the feelings? Nah. What about like sesifike kulo mhlaba.
And it also makes the producers lame because now
balame. Like now there are no producers. That's why now is cut some beat makers, because umuntu ngapha uya producer yet is the one who's shooting the video, telling people whatever. It's not even stress ukuthi lento is it coming okay. That's why now mina bengibheke nge-life nje general. During my spare time ngenza ama-furniture. Like lezi zinto ozibonayo, izinto izandla zami, I do those things. So I check into engiyenza kudala. Like this chest of drawer, I did it long time ago. That's all. Nalama pedestal. I check ezinye izinto that I go ezindlini zabantu and check them out. I see ukuthi as time sivaya, fake becomes real. Like for real. Like we're in a state now where originality is gonna be wiped out, like totally wiped out. We're gonna live in a space where fake become real. Like
the intelligence, but
yeah. We're going there. Yes, we're going there. That's all. Whereby now, umuntu akasazicabangeli. Already is into their presets now. Everything now is preset. Like how you shoot, how you mix, how you is preset. Like like you get people who no longer get stressed about mixing and mastering because they use engines. But now in Tehlupayo, how many songs are gonna sound like that?
Okay. Here's a movement or a subgenre called Kasi-Rap.
Yeah.
When is your encounter with Kasi-Rap and what are the memories in Kasi-Rap and what makes it special as far as you're concerned, if it's special?
Encounter kudala, shit. Encounter with Kasi-Rap ngakhona. They make it like something that it just came, blah blah, created by certain people and stuff. Like into bekhona, le hip hop yokuflipa yabo pro yabo ama-gents, abo Mr. Selwyn, abo Amu. It's all that was a flip because bona they had like Ngamla, then Venek. It's all. But for Tina, the creation process was those days. And at that time was a scale. Uzola matrek, the name Kasi-Rap, I don't know, Pumap. It's all. But because each genre abayenza ngathi it came out of the blue. When I listened to those days, that was the build up of Kasi-Rap. Because from that, abo pro bazukutshela ukuthi sibona kubo bani bayenza so ukusuka kwayo ukuza kwayo so then it brings up that Kasi-Rap. But ukungena thina vele singene kuye sekunamagama. Yabo ngifuna ukuyibeka isiclever the way siringa ngakhona. Sekunamagama khona ama-gents and I'm never going to mention names because I'm bigger than that. But I'm not gonna, because I don't want people to fight over this. I don't have a history, so I don't want to mention names. But there are people that already say about Tina C. Okay. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I respect them. I don't want to lie to you. Like, I would never come and say to you, I won't respect somebody who was there when this thing started and I was not there. Yes, I respect you, you were there. But me, my influence came and did whatever it did. That was my time to do whatever that I was doing. That's all. Because I came in and I've met a lot of guys doing it. I mean, I spiced up it my own way. That's all. And I wouldn't say Kasi-Rap is Kasi-Rap. Kasi-Rap is music. Kasi-Rap is culture. At a stage where Tina, we were present, Namachans, it was maybe go prime go prime, whereby everything was just floating and shows all over, artists getting signed and amanye over Bawatisha and like there was so many promises, of which Nami, when I saw it, I was like, okay, damn, that's all.
I encountered the Kasi-Rap through something you had organized at Razmataz.
Yeah.
I was speaking to Simphiwe the other day, Simphiwe Kasi-Rap.
Yeah.
I took
all the that's why I made it my own way.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt too good. They were taking themselves small. Have you ever been in a space where when you feel goosebumps about something, but the people who are there, they're like, it's like the first time I'm in the studio. If you ever been in that environment, like
everybody's careful.
Yeah, but like, see, they don't even fuck with you. Like, piano, ne? Marangato ngabambi piano, shape the beat, construction yalo lonke, how it should, like when I don't you even have the lyrics ready. But you can't like, you
But look at this. This is almost 10 years later.
And I've been searching for purpose. I know that this rap shit is worth it, but my grandma hates all of this cursing. I gotta listen to what I say. I need to think before I can say. I do this shit almost every day. Bitches talk about me anyways. I'm getting high and high and higher, and you gotta pull up with Mary Jane. I'm never sipping on pepper drinks, so I be drifting on hurricanes. I can tell you now we gonna be famous.
Hey, get it. Oh, Tsiba Juang Cho, Tsiba Juang Bro. Hey, hey.
I can tell you now we gonna be famous.